Marchesa does the most beautiful, beautiful dresses, and it's very rare today that to have such talent, especially in couture. And they just every season it just gets better and better. The detailing is so important, and you see that within a lot of their lace pieces this season, and how they mix the champagne and the light pinks and the blues. It's really elegant.
Wow, a really fairy tale, dream collection. Really, really charmingly beautiful. I mean, it was almost like a fairy tale collection. Really fantasy meets reality. Georgina and Karen only get more skilled and better every season. And they're very focused on who their market is as well. They know they do the red carpet. They're very aware it's an evening heavy collection. They are redefining the red carpet because they offer you a modern alternative. It looks really different than everything else that we've seen out there. They have a really unique point of view.
Georgina looked a lot with the draping of veils within the actual dresses, and we looked at sort of dusting up the beading once it came back to make it look like it had been in the attic. And then you worked a lot, didn't you, with showing the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, we cut a lot of the pattern pieces. I found this amazing image from a museum of this dress disintegrating. And what I did was I cut a lot of the pattern pieces without the seam allowance. So you start to see the corsetry coming through, and then you get the, when we put extra tulle, and so it had that idea of a dress literally decaying at the seams. It's very organic. We really design our collection to be our collection, and then we're just really thrilled if someone makes a dress.
You've been very lucky.
I mean, obviously there are times when we'll get commissioned to do dresses, and then we'll work very closely with the actress, whoever it is involved. But that's a very different process. These dresses are very much belong to this collection.
These are like Happy Birthday, Mr. President dresses. Marilyn Monroe would have sung a lot better had she been wearing one of these dresses. They've just really found their niche. They've been doing gorgeous dresses all through the years, but this kind of sheer with the beading is just really very appropriate to now. And it's the moment. It just really capsulized the moment. And in a week of kind of dull, drab, rehashed themes, this is fresh, elegant, and it's got a touch of old world Hollywood glamour, but with a totally modern spin on it. And it's got this whole sort of Victorian feel in that end of the room, and yet you come to this room and it's glamour, 50s glamour, Hollywood. So they give you a little bit of everything, and the cocktail dresses are just great, and the shoes are outstanding. The girls are suffering, but we have to suffer for our gorgeousness in fashion. Oh, I was one of the first stylists to ever see Marchesa's collection when they first came to LA several years ago, and nobody would come see them. I made my way there, and I've been glad ever since. And they're great girls. We've worked together on a lot of extraordinary projects.
They're fabulous. They always fit the body amazing, always new and current, floral, sexy. You get everything with Marchesa. I love, love, love. I think I'm Marchesa's cousin in my mind. I wear so much.
I think Marchesa is special because the pieces are made incredibly well. They're ridiculously beautiful, and they look like a lot, but they're not overwhelming. They're done in such a beautiful way. You have to tell yourself where you're going. I think you have to, it's the right event. You have to figure out the right event, and obviously coming to a Marchesa event, I had to wear Marchesa, and this dress felt like, why not? I mean, it's definitely form-fitting, but it's also very comfortable, and I think that's another thing about their designs. It can be comfortable to wear.
We always say that you have to feel comfortable in what you're wearing. So not to wear anything that's sort of too far away from your norm, that you don't feel uncomfortable in your dress.
Yeah, I think, it's important to make sure you're wearing the dress and the dress isn't wearing you. And, but fashion's meant to be fun. I think you should go with a few things, and I think, try not to take it too seriously and have a good time with it. Fashion can be a lot of fun.